も俺が人間なんだ。
Alright, so in this one we're going to look at the data mines. We're about to get the kits probably in like the next 5 to 10 minutes, so yeah. But what we have right now is, it seems like Omega's not coming tonight. I'm not entirely sure. I don't see his art here. We don't really see any new art of any images of units, so it's like, okay. Janemba is a free Zenkai 7, obviously starts this week, and well, yeah, you can get him free Zenkai 7. I assume it's going to take a little bit longer, maybe like 2 weeks total, kind of like Super Vegeta. You have to do daily login, do these missions, Kamikolo, GT Goku, etc, etc, but you get him from Gauntlet. You could just get him with the missions here, the free missions, and you can also just summon on his banner, right? Like, that's going to be a thing. So, good stuff there. I mean, free Zenkai is obviously nice. That just means every Zenkai is going to be pretty toned down and pretty much a secondary, third, fourth option on every team, so don't expect him to be anything cracked. Maybe LF Zenkai's, but you look at Frieza, he's not anything like beyond belief like FSK, right? Like, we don't have that happening anymore, which is good. Zenkai's not being number 1 is a good thing. Again, the Gauntlet does drop his Z power up to 3,000. Then I think you can get 4,000 free with the again, the login missions, use this tag, do these missions, etc, etc. Get him free Zenkai 7. Without, obviously, any CC, that's what free means, right? Janemba sleeves look pretty nice, honestly. We have Masters Pack 3 dropping, then Janemba Z-Power, 3 new equips, PvP resets. So the Janemba Showcase won't be until 5 AM Eastern, because PvP resets 5 AM Eastern, so don't expect it to be anytime soon, but we do have 3 new equips. Probably, if I had to guess, this other one is the PvP equip, the new event, whatever returning event or whatever they have coming, equip, and then maybe, I don't know, actually, because there's no plot here for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but there's equips, right? This new W coin for the weekend, obviously it's the weekend coin. Then, happy weekend! It seems like Gogeta Blue and Vegeta Blue are on the updated banner. We will see as we go down. And then, enjoy Legends during the weekend. There is a new sale dropping. You can buy 50 erasers on the weekend, once per day. Okay. Okay. But, I mean, it's fine if you really want to reroll equips. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but don't buy that. Don't buy it. Look, there it is. That's going to be in the game at 2 AM with the reset. But to look at the banners, okay. LF Broly, UI Goku, Gogeta Blue, and Vegeta Blue. This is a lot further than I thought they'd go. If I'll be blunt, I thought they'd go maximum to, like, UI Goku. They went further. I mean, Gogeta Blue and Broly, which was the next banner after, having them up here is honestly nice. I would say it's kind of worth it to do dailies. I know Gogeta Blue is replaced by Evolution Blue Vegeta, LF Broly's replaced, UI Goku's replaced, Vegeta Blue, but if you don't have them like 7 stars and they can Zenkai, like they're gonna Zenkai in the future, UI Goku's probably the first one of these 4 who's gonna Zenkai, get him to 7 stars. Like, do your daily or weekend daily multis on them. Like, do that, or singles, whatever it is. 50% chance to pull them, or sparking at least. Like, it's worth doing. The more or less, the better. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just nothing cracked, right? You couldn't expect it to be cracked. It's 50% chance to pull sparking, and I mean, these ELFs don't have the craziest rates, so don't expect to pull them, but they're at least there for you to pull. Then this Master Pack banner, I actually haven't done dailies in this banner in a while, just because everyone was so high stars for me, or at least maxed out. This actually worked dailies for me. DKP not maxed out, Rival Goku not maxed out, Purple Vegeta Blue nowhere close, Angel Vegeta not maxed out, 17 and 18 not maxed out, and Broly. Every unit that is on this featured, just in this front cover, not maxed out. Very good for dailies. I would say most units here aren't that cracked. I would think 17 is number 2 of, you know, the best. Angel Vegeta obviously number 1. Rival Goku kind of like number 3. DKP number 4. Tournament Power 18 number 5. Then Broly, because powerful opponent bench. And then Vegeta Blue is kind of the worst one, honestly. But, I mean, it's worth doing. You had the tickets that are coming along with it as well. But that's all we have for now. I don't know if Omega's coming tonight. It seems like he's not because, again, his art would be here and his art isn't here. So let me know what you guys think of this, and then we will come back when the kit comes out. Alright, so we have here Janemba's kit. Yes, we are getting no goddamn Omega tonight, no Gogeta 4 Plat, none of that. But we have Janemba's kit, so yeah. We have everything. He is sending me all the images of everything else that we got, but I already showed them off, so we're good. Super Janemba, main ability. Just draw a special arts card next. So draws a green card, then key recovery, 50% for 15 timer counts. Inflicts all attribute downgrade. 15 colossal strike arts for 15 timer counts. Okay, nothing crazy there. Then his first unique, we have interesting. Applies flying effects to self-awareness card enters the battlefield. Nullifies attribute downgrades for 15 timer counts. Reduce damage by 15% for 5 timer counts. Okay. While this card's on the battlefield, seals enemy strike arts when enemy switches characters. That's not bad. That's kind of like some other units. I can't think of one. Terminator Power Gohan does that, right? The sealed arts cannot be used for timer counts. Okay, we have 0 damage inflicted so far. Janemba, hello. Then his second unique. These are both his old uniques, right? So they're just amplified. Applies flying effects to self-awareness character enters the battlefield. Restores key by 20. 20% damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Okay, so he has 20% damage inflicted. Okay. Additional 20% damage inflicted per defeated enemy. Okay, so when there is one enemy, he has 60% damage inflicted. Okay, nice. His new unique applies flying effects to himself every time his character uses strike or blast starts. Okay, this could be good. Well, let's see. Ooh. Plus 10% to strike damage inflicted or 10 timer counts. Okay, that's not bad. Then plus 10% special move damage inflicted or 10 timer counts. Okay. Nah. Okay. So he has 60% when he's faced off against one opponent. Basically, you'll get like 110% with this third unique here. Okay. Because let's say, because you have the card draw speed, right? And then let's say you do strikes and blast, you're getting your strike. Okay. I mean, he can get up to like 110, 130 in like one combo if there's just one enemy, which is fine. It's nothing crazy, but it's fine, I guess. He is a defense type, right? That's okay. That's card draw speed. He gets special danger. Okay. Okay, I guess. Then his last unique applies flying effects to self when battle starts. 30% damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Your students by 15% cannot be canceled. Okay. So it looks nothing crazy, right? Like I said, he's a free Zenkai. He's not going to get anything fucking cracked beyond belief. His peak damage is around like 140 to like 150%. And it's going to be more on strikes, obviously, because he had strike damage there. His blue card could hit decently. I wouldn't say it's going to hit bad, honestly. His strikes will hit the hardest, but then his blue card will also hit pretty well. I wouldn't say bad, though. Because they're going to do the same buffs they're getting, right? He's getting damage inflicted, they're getting strike and blue card at the same time. He's getting the same exact buffs on each strike and blue, right? 50% cut there. Does he have more cut? I swear he had more cut. Yeah. So he has 30% cut, basically, when he enters. Even, not cut, but 30% damage received. Reduced damage received. Which is fine. Okay. I mean, his stats should be good, right? And everyone's going to have him like 14. Oh my god, they actually did it. Oh no. Okay. Well, to look at his blue card, before we look at the green card, I'm shocked they actually did this to his blue card, or his green card rather, but they did. Deals major explode damage, restores own vanish gauge by 60% on hit. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Maybe it was a little bit less beforehand, but nothing big of a deal. Then his green card. Counter will activate upon enemy taps or blast while on fighting pose. Once the counter is activated, plus 30% damage inflicted or 20 timer counts. Then combo into strike, blast, or blue. And what I'm talking about is, they did nothing! I had that theory in my head. They're not going to do anything with it. I assume the green card maybe just is up longer. This little barrier dimension rift thing he does just stays up longer, but I mean, okay. Don't Zenkai him. He's not your main option on regen. He's not your main option on movies. He's not your main option on powerful opponent. His Zenkai buff is purple powerful opponent, which same thing as purple Turles, so he's at least going to Zenkai buff, let's say, LF Cell, double Zenkai buff LF Cell. That's his main attribute, but that's really all we have for tonight. Nothing crazy. Legends Weekend stuff doesn't even apply to us right now because it's fucking Tuesday, right? We're not getting any of that now, obviously. So nothing crazy. Omega, I assume, is next week because that's kind of the dead week, right? Because we're not going to get a new All-Star next week. We're going to get the new All-Star that following weekend or the last day of the month, because that's how All-Stars work. It's the last day of the month. So next week should be Omega, Ultra, and Gogeta 4 Plat, it seems. This week is kind of dead. Do the Gauntlet, get your Janemba Zenkai. Zenkai buff your, I don't know, Cell, LF Frieza, purple DKP. Don't use Janemba. He's not that crazy. Again, his peak damage is kind of like 150, 160%. If you get his green card, it can go up to like 180, but his stats won't be crazy on attack. He'll have decent cut, with that 30% just general cut, right? And nothing cracked, right? You can't expect it to be anything crazy. I expected a little more, I guess. I don't know. Because they knew, like, he's going to contend. Like, have to contend with, like, Cell, and Cell's, like, a top 7 unit. Like, they have to make him, like, really good to make him, like, worthwhile. But him being free, that announcement today, I mean, it kind of makes sense that he falls in this realm of not disappointing, but average, right? He's nothing you're going to be like, oh my god, I must do, right? But he is free, so take that as you will. Let me know what you guys think of ZENKAI Janemba and everything that is coming. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the Janemba showcase at probably like 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, 30 to 40 minutes after reset, basically, of PvP, which is, again, 5 a.m. Eastern. Convert that to whatever time zone you're at. Basically, 3 hours after reset is when PvP goes back up. So, showcase will be up about 40-50 minutes afterwards. And yeah, I'll see you guys in that showcase.